Hi everybody! I think I'm going to do this video with my hair in my face the whole time because it sounds like a good idea. This is a video in reply to Nervous Neuron, who made this fabulous video in reply to my video. So anyway, if you haven't seen my schizophrenia series, that's what Nervous Neuron was replying to. And so then she asked me some questions, which I'm going to try to answer right now. So let's see. Hopefully that's still going to record even though I don't have the window open. Okay. She wants to know, oh, and my cat does say hello back too. Or both my cats. Yeah. Anyway, she wants to know what type of schizophrenia I have. I guess I have paranoid schizophrenia. I don't really know if my doctor has differentiated it so much, but yeah, I think it's just paranoid schizophrenia as opposed to catatonic or something. I don't actually have, she wants to know what are the quality of visual hallucinations and auditory ones. What makes you believe the hallucination? Well, I've never actually had a hallucination that I know of. I could have had them and then I didn't know they were hallucinations or something, but I don't really believe that I have hallucinations and I don't have auditory hallucinations. So I do have delusions though. Well, not right now because I'm on medication, but normally. So why are people defensive about delusions? I don't know, I guess. Well, in one of my other videos I said that, like, my therapist says that people with schizophrenia are tuned into the channel from hell. And so, I don't know if it's true for everyone, but, like, for me, I get really angry and stuff when I'm psychotic, and so maybe it's just like anger or something like that, but I don't really know. So I mean, I don't really know why people get angry about their delusions. I guess I think it's partially maybe a denial defense mechanism or something. Like, you're not going to tell me I'm crazy. I know I'm right. I know that my delusions are right. I don't really know. Can you tell if you're having a psychotic episode? Well, yes, I can. No, well, sometimes I can. Like, there have been times when I knew that I was, like, psychotic a bit, which is kind of unusual, I think. I don't really know if people can really tell when they are, but, like, okay, I knew I was, like, becoming sick and becoming more psychotic and stuff like that. So I tried to go to the emergency room, and I'm like, I really need to be in the hospital. And, like, because I could say that I needed to be in the hospital, like, nobody believed me. And I thought I was just, like, seeking attention or something. And then I'd just, like, joke around and say, oh, no, I'm just seeking attention. I'm not really psychotic, but it was, like, a joke, and so they didn't really understand, and nobody thought it was funny, but so, I mean, there have been times when I've actually been psychotic and, like, having all these delusions, and then, like, nobody would believe me that I was sick, so, because I think for the most part I come across as fairly normal, and I do, even when I'm psychotic, I come across as fairly normal, so it's hard for people to, like, see me and realize that I have a problem. Like, when I was in the hospital last time in 2000, my doctor had to, like, watch me on a video camera, to try and figure out what was going on, because I wouldn't because I can still hold, conversations and talk to people and stuff like that, but then there's always stuff going on in my mind that's like really psychotic, like just all the delusions and stuff like that. So he had a hard time figuring out that I was schizophrenic too. So some people are more like apparent in their psychoticness, I guess. They are not as they can't like hold together conversation as well. So and they are just like, like someone walking down the street who's psychotic, you can kind of tell. But and then when I get really really psychotic, sometimes I don't really, then I just sort of lose all kind of like, I don't really care that I'm psychotic. I just am like completely wrapped up in the delusions, and like like the last time I was psychotic, it was like I was wandering around the streets, and I I was just like, oh no, that
it's 12:15.
It's 12:15. My computer talks, but you guys already know that. Anyway, so I was like wandering around the streets, and I thought, oh, there's a bomb in my bag or something like that. So I left like all my wallet and everything on the street, and the bag that I had and everything like that, and I was just wandering around, and I didn't really think to call my parents or to tell anyone, because I was in Seattle instead of down in Portland. I didn't really think to call my parents and tell them that I was okay, because I don't live in Seattle. So yeah, I was just wandering around the streets, and like I wasn't doing anything. I was just like kind of wandering aimlessly. But at that point, I was just so psychotic that I didn't really even have the wherewithal to say, yeah, I'm psychotic and I need medication. So at that point, I was just like psychotic, and I didn't really think about medication, I guess. I just didn't think about anything but the psychotic thoughts I was having. And